Good morning, welcome to C for Knowledge channel. We're at Arctic Village South. Now what I showed you yesterday was Arctic Village Northeast. That was a sunrise. This is Arctic Village South. It was yesterday, or it was the same day as yesterday's film. And you see that big ring? So I said I think the ring is a planet, and I think there's a sun simulator in front of it. Even though some people don't believe in sun simulator, I've seen the proof that there is one. But as you see the sun on the bottom of that ring, you watch, I did filters every other clip. So 30 seconds of one, 30 seconds of the next. I cut out the best stuff. And I just want to point out some things. You'll notice that the clouds are white, bright white, and kind of a yellowish. I want to point that out later. Pay attention to those white clouds on top and yellow clouds on the bottom. And I believe that the yellow down below and the clouds below, that yellowish on the horizon, that's our actual sunset. Those are actually our clouds right there. But see how it separates? See, it looks like it's coming out from behind the ring. I know some people said that's a sun simulator ring, but I think personally the sun simulator is on top of it and the real sun is being 3/4, maybe halfway eclipsed. So you get the really dark skies, and I think occasionally they do not turn the sun simulator up, because as you watch these clips, and I'll point it out, you watch these clips, you'll see in the left hand corner a dark orb coming down. I didn't circle it, but now watch. See how the ring is separate from the upper light, the center light? See how it separates? See, I think what's happening is when this thing comes through, the planets behind the sun simulator, that they turn the sun simulator up to meet the bottom sun on that ring. You see the bottom sun? And the bottom sun, you'll notice, is more yellow. I had to try to narrate this. I don't know if it's going to work, guys. Here's another filter. And this one's got a lot of gamma rays in it. And you can really see the two differences of the light. The bottom light source has more of an orange tinge, yellow. Top one's more like a fluorescent light. Look at the clouds, like a fluorescent light. And you can't make this stuff up, guys. Anyways. Let's see if this is working, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Anyways, you see I turned it up a little bit different. I gave it more orange. So in the middle you see more orange because of the filter, but towards the end you watch. Now you can't see this, but I believe, you see the orange, the reddish orange in the right hand corner cloud? Sometimes you'll see a reddish hue. I think there's a Asturum, what's his name? Asturum, I-S-A-T-U-M. Right there. Now see, this one's got a purple hinge on this filter. And watch what you see on this one. It's kind of interesting. I like the colors, so I did it. Kind of makes you feel good with all this scary stuff going on out there. Anyways, check this out. Watch how this purple scene here. More sunlight. You could see how. See, I think what happens is they turn that sun sim up. It meets the sun on the bottom of that ring, which I think the ring is an actual planet. Behind the sun simulator, in front of our sun, partially eclipsing. That's what it looks like. I mean, I haven't really studied all the ring activity with WSO and Jeff P and Samuel Hoffman and all these guys that I watch. Leak Project, I watch him because he has interesting people on. Claudia, the physicist channel, I watch her because she really teaches you about the colors and the stellar cores. And she's reporting another planet system coming in right now. I need to watch that video. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. Anyways, so I thought you might enjoy this. And if I can narrate it, I'll do it. So it seems like my narration's working out pretty good, guys. Okay, maybe it's a new thing I could do now. I've been working on my computer trying to get it to work. You guys have blessed me about 250 bucks, and I put that into programs. I'll put it into 4G, just so you know what I'm doing with the monies I get blessed with from you guys. I do receive tips or donations or love offerings, whatever you want to call them. There's a little PayPal button, and you know me, I don't ask for money. If you guys want to help me buy a new computer, I probably need about $700 or $800 to get a top-of-the-line laptop or standalone computer. I'm creating an office right now where I could start using some better programs and bring you a live show like everybody else is doing. I love Igor. How many of you guys love Igor, man? He looks tired, like he's studying this thing 24/7. Anyways, I like what Igor does, and I want to do a version of what Igor does, but I want to do it where you're watching the screen and on a hunting trip with me from when I start hunting for planets to the end. And what I find, we'll talk about it. If we don't find nothing, we'll talk and chat anyways. So, but check that ring out. See how I think the sun simulator turns up. In most cases, turns up and meets the bottom sun that's behind the planet. And that's not a ring. I think the sun simulator is trying to make it look like it is a kind of a ring, a weird ring. But I haven't heard, you know, some people are saying that it's a sun simulator throwing off, you know, the reflection of the back of the sun, or something like that. But I don't know. I'm still thinking this is another huge planet like the two blue orbs I keep showing you. You know, some people don't like Samuel Hoffman's idea of this, but then there's about 3 or 4 different ideas out there of what all this is. My wife just delivered me breakfast. Oh my God. Anyway, she's home today for a little while, so I get breakfast today. So you see the sun underneath there, and then you see the sun simulated. Now, as we go into the next pictures of filters, you're going to see, it's going to be a really dark one, and you're going to see the separation between the two light sources. One's got a fluorescent hinge, or a fluorescent hue. The other one on the bottom, which I believe is our real sun, being eclipsed like maybe halfway, 3/4. I believe that's kind of an orange color, more of a natural sun color. In the upper one, you notice the clouds are fluorescent white, and the lower ones, the clouds are kind of orangish. Now watch as we go into this next filter. Okay, and it's kind of green. I know you guys will like green. See the bottom light has the yellowish, the upper has the white. I think the upper is like a giant fluorescent or halogen bulb, and the bottom one is the actual sun being eclipsed. And that's the only explanation I could bring for it. We see these big rings with light on the right, light on the left, light on the top, outside of the ring. What's the light from? Is it a sun simulator behind the planet and another sun simulator in front of the planet? Or is it our sun that's failing a little bit, kind of dark, like that picture? You know, what is it? What's really going on, right? So, anyways, take it for what it is. That's my 2 cents on it. I'm going to add some music to this so you don't get too bored. And God bless, and happy Mother's Day to all you mothers on Sunday. I put out a video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's got a capture on there of a northwest sunrise, more northwest than north, and that's in North Slope. I did one a couple weeks ago. Right here, you check this out. On the bottom lower light, you'll see this red planet pop out sometimes. I think it's right there in front of the planet, a little red planet. Okay. That's it on that one.